What it is, what it ain't, YouTube. It's your boy AD. We back with another video. As y'all can probably tell and hear that I'm a little sick, but like I said, we being consistent. We dropping every day, so they ain't gonna stop nothing. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that post notification bell on so y'all can be notified every time a young nigga drop. Share this video with everybody that you know. I'm talking, y'all already know who I'm talking about. Make sure y'all share this video. Let's get right into it.
News out of
And I'm gonna try not to be sniffling this whole time. Like, I ain't with all that sniffling shit. I know y'all ain't trying to hear the nigga sniffle, but I got y'all. No cap.
Opelousas has become on the air tonight. The Christmas holiday tragically ruined by gunfire in Opelousas. Police found a man dead inside of a home in the 900 block of South Railroad Street.
Time in a very long time. Regardless to his past, he still was a good person. And it's just, you know, when you go ahead and kill somebody, you don't realize you're taking away from their family.
Just had come home. He was happy to do better with himself, change his life, had devoted his life to God. And the sad thing about it is he wanted to do better with himself after coming back home.
Break out from a state facility. 5 teens who may be dangerous escaped from the Bridge City Juvenile Jail in Jefferson Parish.
5 people
y'all should keep in custody.
You're correct. I mean, I'm responsible, Chris. I mean,
Niggas,
I am.
Niggas don't got nothing but time to actually come up with a plan to escape from jail. Like, niggas ain't got nothing but time. So, like, that shit
100% responsible for this.
Well, more breaking news to tell you about involving Opelousas police tonight. Officers saying they've just made an arrest for a Christmas slaying. 18-year-old Abraham Goodley was taken into custody just a few hours ago. He's jailed tonight on a murder charge.
Family, a couple days ago, we did a story about a Louisiana man who lost his life only a day after Christmas. But this was allegedly a dangerous man, a man that would take your life and tell on you. Less than 24 hours ago.
Nah, that's dangerous. Hold on, let me turn this light on. But I'm letting y'all know down. That's dangerous. A nigga that'll take a nigga life and snitch on you? Oh, no. That's a dangerous man right there. That's somebody you don't want to play with at all.
Local authorities were
him.
making an arrest in connection to the 39-year-old who lost his life the day after Christmas. And the guy who was arrested wasn't even half his age, just 18. But imagine having enemies everywhere. Imagine snitching on a man that saved your life. And that was the case for this 39-year-old. If you guys need to check out the last video, check the link in the bio. Because the best friend he told on twice come home later this year. But without going too fast, let's try to break
So the nigga told on his best friend come home.
this down, family. A lot of people don't think. They might be smart in the streets, but not smart in real life. And I'm not saying that they give an opinion. No, imagine being responsible
Ain't no way this nigga snitched on his best friend. His best friend come home and he killed a nigga.
Someone losing their life in this one area. Being responsible for telling on your best friend in the same area. Getting arrested, telling on them, coming home, getting back arrested. So now you know what they try to do? Pay the young ones to come up under them. Think they don't care about what's going on because you feeding them. But respect goes way further than the currency value. Because you can't always pay for your love. But someone who have love for someone gonna always want get back. Then the man we about to talk about who lost his life that we talked about in the first story, it was later found out he wasn't even robbed. It wasn't a forced entry in the trap house that the family claimed that they gave him. But also, he was spit on. He was spit on by an 18-year-old, a man who already had juvenile life but was home on a home pass for the holidays. Don't ask me. I don't know how. But
Wait, the nigga had life but got home on a home pass. I didn't know you could do that. Like, I didn't know you can, like, maybe because he a juvenile, but I really didn't know that you could, you feel me, do that.
Top of that, this teenager broke out of the juvenile facility just a year before. So to be able to get a home pass the following year is crazy. But this where we at. And while on that home pass, a juvenile took the opportunity to take your life the day after Christmas. Not to mention, you was only home for a couple days. A man who was home for a couple days and a juvenile home on a home pass for the holidays is in a trap house. Nothing is taken. More or less it looked like he had a ticket on his head, especially knowing the man he told on comes home this year. He might not even have a ticket. Fam, you know with the streets, it's this thing called respect, rank. They do anything for that sometimes. And a man coming back in the same area he was arrested 8 years ago,
Crazy.
not released more than 2 weeks, already back in the trap, known snitch, and to take your life.
Known snitch, back in the trap, and a nigga take your life. Nigga, 8 days, he just came home, he already back in the trap, ready to snitch and kill a nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man.
A target.
Gotta get
from
right.
The gate. So before we go over this one, remember, I'm gonna
That
give
nigga
you
don't
the
supposed to be
link.
living.
He too dangerous.
So
with that being said,
he need to be
make sure
under
you
the jail.
like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. On January 3rd, 2024, around 12:39 p.m., 18-year-old Abraham Goodley was taken into custody in connection with the demise of John Davis Jr. Now, as we mentioned, according to court documents, 18-year-old Abraham was home before making the transition to the free world on a home pass for serving juvenile life. He caught a body at just 13 years old, and because he was so young, a lot of information wasn't disclosed to the public. According to his documents...
Hold on. Let's not skip past that. Nigga caught his first body at 13 years old, gang. He been ready to... He came out the womb ready to do something.
Alias is AB. Now, AB made headlines just last year, where he was one of 5 teens who broke out the juvenile facility in Louisiana. The teens had stole a truck after escaping by robbing a woman.
It's to break out from a state facility. 5 teens who may be dangerous escaped from the Bridge City Juvenile Jail in Jefferson Parish. News 2's Nick Perlin is here now with the latest.
We serving life. We getting up out of there too. I ain't gonna lie.
5 teens are back in custody tonight. One remains on the run, but the latest escape raises questions about why this keeps happening.
Law enforcement's getting very frustrated every time that they have to go out and search for people y'all should keep in custody.
You're correct. I mean, I'm responsible, Chris. I mean, I am 100% responsible for this.
Weeks after telling the WBRZ investigative unit he takes full responsibility for escapes happening under his watch, Juvenile Justice Secretary Bill Summers is once again avoiding on-camera interviews. That was Summers hours after he canceled an interview with...
Chris, we are going to have to cancel tomorrow. Mr. Summers have been pulled away, and I have a statement for you in the morning. Sorry.
Thus last month.
One escape is too many.
But Thursday morning, it happened again.
One escape is too
5
many.
juveniles broke out of the Bridge City Center for Youth near New Orleans in the middle of the night, climbing through an attic. 3 of the juveniles stole a truck before they were captured this afternoon on I-49, a little north of Lafayette.
So them boys got in that truck and they stayed in that truck. Yo, chat, I ain't gonna lie. We escaped. Let's say we escape, right? Us and y'all, we escape, right? Together. We up out of there. We rob shorty for the truck. Give me the keys, boom, we got the keys. We crank the truck up, we gone. Yo, bro, all I gotta do is see a little town or something. I'm out the truck. I'm not standing in the truck, I'm out the truck. They might got trackers, some more shit on this truck. I'm out of the truck. Let go rob somebody else for their shit. You know what I'm saying? Let go do something else. Let's get up out of here. Let's not stay in the truck. Not the truck that belongs to the property of the facility that we just left. Come on now, we gotta go.
We're putting all kinds of security measures in place, Chris. I mean, we're doing the absolute best we can from what we have to
I gotta
work
do
with.
better.
And so we're putting security measures in at every facility that we have.
Those security measures did not work Thursday morning. One of those teens who broke loose is a recent escapee who was recaptured not long ago. The WBRZ investigative...
So the nigga already been, one of the dudes already been escaping. He been getting up out of there. He just letting niggas know what it is and how to get up out of there. They still ain't caught on to how my man's is getting up out of there because he escaping every time.
Unit exposed the number of incidents involving juvenile escapees more than doubled last year compared to previous years statewide. With more problems tonight, the public can only wonder if the changes Summers told us about actually happened.
We called OJJ for comment on the situation, but they did not get back to us. We will continue to update you on this developing story on our website. Nick Perlin, WBRZ News 2.
Now at that time, AB was just 17 years old. But the following year, his life sentence would end after he turned 18. So they gave him a home pass for a couple of months over the holidays to try to help his transition. And over the holidays, an older man from his neighborhood, what they call the South, 39 years old, John Davis Jr., came home after serving 8 years on December 16th, 2023. A day after Christmas, he was gunned down early morning on a 900 block of South Railroad Street. Now, his folks say they gave him that trailer, but according to neighbors who reached out after the video, that was a known trap spot that used to belong to John Davis Jr. grandmother before she passed away. She rested.
So nigga got killed in a trap. Nigga was in a trap. Nigga came home. He said, yo, we got to get back on the road. Let's get in a trap. You feel me? Nigga got right into the trap. Got his ass smoked.
The news report
mentioned
snitched,
right?
No forced entry. And on top of that, John Davis Jr. was gunned down inside the home.
We have breaking news out of Opelousas as we come on the air tonight. The Christmas holiday tragically ruined by gunfire in Opelousas. Police found a man dead inside of a home in the 900 block of South Railroad Street. News 15's Dracar Francois, he spoke with the victim's loved ones in the neighborhood where the shooting took place.
The family tells me John Davis was shot and killed in the home you see right here behind me after being released from prison just over a week ago.
And the hardest thing for me to do was to call my daughter that just saw him at her basketball game and broke down when she saw him. You know, for me to call her and tell her that he's gone was just tough for me.
The Opelousas police responded to 918 South Railroad Street, which was where the Davis family bought John a home after spending 8 years in prison and being released on December 16th. John's sister, Chastity Davis, says the family is struggling after this happened to her brother.
He was able to spend Christmas with us for the first time in a very long time. Regardless of his past, he still was a good person. And it's just, you know, when you go ahead and kill somebody, you don't realize you're taking away from their family.
Davis also says the family was working to get John back on his feet. The family gave this mobile home to John and were helping him find a job after being released from prison. Opelousas Alderman Marvin Richard, a friend of the Davis family, says John did not deserve this.
He just had come home. He was happy to do better with himself, change his life, had devoted his life to God. And the sad thing about it is,
was John the one that snitched? That killed a nigga and snitched? Is he the one that
he
snitched?
wanted to do better with himself after coming back home.
Now, the family also says there wasn't any signs of force of entry here at the home you see right here behind me. And the family also believes that the person that did this to John knew him. In Opelousas, Dracar Francois, News.
So that mean ain't nobody kicking no dough, ain't nobody did none of that. I guess nigga was just like, what? So how did they get inside the crib if it was no force of entry? Did they have a key and unlock that bitch?
A break, according to authorities, after a man's DNA of saliva was found on Davis Jr. After sending that sample to the lab a couple days later, January 3rd.
That's what I'm saying, gang. I heard what this nigga just said.
To authorities, after a man's DNA of saliva.
Saliva, nigga. Saliva. How is y'all finding because the nigga spit on him.
Was found on Davis
Jr. Nigga spit on
after
him.
Sending that sample to the lab a couple days later, January 3rd, 2024, that DNA would make a match to a teenager who was home on a home pass.
Well, more breaking news to tell you about him.
That's where you fucked up at. You spitting on niggas. Why are you using your bodily fluids on somebody else after you just killed the man? You already just killed them. That's enough. Let's get up out of there. Why are you spitting on a man?
Involving Opelousas police tonight. Officers saying they've just made an arrest for a Christmas slaying. 18-year-old Abraham Goodley was taken into custody just a few hours ago. He's jailed tonight on a murder charge. It stems from the death of a man inside a home at 918 South Railroad Street in Opelousas. Now,
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga on straight demon time. I ain't even gonna cap to you. My nigga really about his shit, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, he really on that timing, gang. He home on a home pass after serving juvenile life, gang. And he still go catch another body? He caught his first body at 13. Home pass and he ready to go catch another M.
Now, the victim, 39-year-old John Davis, had just moved into the home after spending 8 years in prison. He was released on December 16th, only to be killed 10 days later.
This was a crazy story. As more developed, I keep you guys updated.
I ain't gonna lie, that's definitely a wild story. But I'm trying to figure out. So the man, the teenager that killed Brody, he was the nigga that snitched on him, right? Dude that died snitched on the teenager. So the teenager got out of prison and killed him. Got out of juvenile jail and killed him. That's just how I see it. You feel me? All rats must die. That's a fact. But at the end of the day, gang, like you home on that. You home on a home pass, gang. You home on a home pass. Now you just did some more dumb shit to go right back. You ain't gotta always stand on business yourself. You get what I'm saying? It's cool to stand on business, but you ain't gotta be the one that's always standing. You get what I'm saying? You can have somebody else go ahead and take that for you. You get what I'm saying? Go tell little bro, go ahead and go. You know what I'm saying? But damn, gang, you got your first body at 13. You go to jail. You come home on a home pass. Go catch another murder that quick.
Are we talking about a teen who now about to be incarcerated for the rest of his life, possibly, since the age of 13?
Since the age of 13, gang, like, gang, you been in jail since 13, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. 13, I'm in jail since 13, and I finally get out, and I'm about to go do something to go to jail again for the rest of my life. Oh no, I already been in that bitch for my whole teenage, my whole kid life, basically, gang.
Then you talk about a man who told on his best friend, on a body, he take a plea about to come home. That same year, he lose his life. A day after Christmas, only 10 days since his...
Okay, so boom. So this dude was not the dude that he told on. The teenager was not the one that he told on. He told on his best friend. The teenager, I guess, just so happened to have something to do with it, maybe. And he had to go handle that. Or the teenage could have been the best friend people's, and you feel me? Hey, but this shit...
Release. Rest in peace to all the victims. Love and condolences to the
Rest in peace to all the victims, no cap. Hopefully everybody in the families is cool. Everybody good. You feel me? But it's the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be back with another video for y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all stay on the lookout for that. Make sure y'all hit that post notification bell so y'all can know when I upload that video. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, make sure y'all niggas think right, man. Y'all niggas have a good day. You feel me? Stay dangerous. And yeah, we out.